Good morning. This is Sabbath morning and it's about 7:30. I'm gonna give you another video about walking to breakfast. So last night was really good, I think. I preached a sermon on the second coming of Christ, and it was just such a great topic, talking about how Jesus is coming, the biblical way of his coming, but also talking about how he wants everybody to be with him in heaven, and that he doesn't want anybody to be lost, and reiterating that if we're lost, it's our choice. Hold on, gotta switch hands. Give me a second. Okay, so I preached my heart out. I think that was the best sermon that I preached, like at all. And I did an altar call afterwards, and two people, good morning, buenos dias, two people decided to either give their lives to Christ or rededicate their lives to Christ. And it's two children. So that's cute. One of the guys who decided to give his life to Christ or rededicate his life was, I went to his house the Sabbath before. So it was nice to see this Sabbath and give his life to Christ. When it sees. Then afterwards, before the altar call, I played a movie of, Jesus, the last moments before. Actually, the movie started at the part where Peter was denying Christ, and then it went on to when they were beating Christ. And as the movie was playing, after the movie was playing, there was a young lady in the audience, and she was very upset. And I don't know why she was upset, because I couldn't ask her. But all I know is that she was very upset. And I thought it might have been because of the movie, because of the violence, I guess. The movie wasn't that violent. I've seen Passion of Christ. That movie was violent. In this movie, they probably whipped him maybe 5 times. And they poked him with something, like thrust it at him. But other than that, that was it. So she just seems so upset. Tonight we're playing the rest of the movie, and they're actually nailing Jesus to the cross. I think that's the most violent part in the movie. To me, the graphics look pretty bad. I don't think it looked realistic at all. But after that, I was like, oh wow. I felt really bad. So I was talking to my translator, asking him, did he think the movie was too violent for children? Because as I started playing, I was like, thinking about his like, oh wow, it's all these kids in the audience. But he was telling me that when you do things for Christ, there's always gonna, Christ has a plan for you, and he knows what he wants you to do. And then the devil is always gonna counter that, his plans, and he's always gonna discourage you and try to tell you that the things you're doing is not for Christ. So he's like, don't worry about it. He's like, they gotta see it. They gotta see what happened, what Christ had to go through for our sins. So he's like, she probably was very upset, but it was something that she had to see. So this is the last time I'm going to talk about it, because he told me forget about it. He's like, you keep dwelling on it, you keep worrying about it, you're just going to become more anxious, and you're going to, it's just going to affect your preaching and what God has and your plans, everything like that. So yeah. And then another thing I wanted to share is that when they tell you don't drink the water, don't drink water. Last night I didn't have any bottled water. Today I do. So I cleaned my toothbrush off with the water here. And I was like, yeah, it ain't gonna be too bad. I'm just cleaning my toothbrush. And I've been sick ever since. I'm not gonna go into details, but it's not pleasant. So right now I'm at breakfast. That's the place where we eat breakfast. And I'm starving because there's nothing in my stomach. And I hope that whatever I eat will stay down. Otherwise, today is not going to be a good day because I can't preach hungry. So anywho, just wanted to keep in touch. Today's my last day preaching, and I'm so sad that I won't get to see my church anymore. My translator, my original translator, last time I saw it was on Wednesday. And he was supposed to be here last night, and last night was supposed to be our last time together. But his wife got sick, so he couldn't come. And today he said he wasn't going to be here because he was preaching at his church. So, guess I have to say my goodbyes to him on Facebook. Tonight I get my other translator, who is just this great, which I love him. He always gives me an encouraging word, which I really, really appreciate. So I get to see him, and hopefully I get a lot of pictures and, you know, everything with my church. I can't believe it's all coming to an end. Well, everybody who walks past me keeps looking at me like I'm crazy and laughing at me. So I'm going to end this video now, and I guess I'll talk to you later. Adios.